Pacheco next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go through a driving rainstorm here in Baltimore. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd down and 9. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts and talk things over before 3rd down. The shotgun, here's Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
28 yards.
It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
To the air one more time with Jackson. On the run to the right. This is intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward. The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Throwing on 2nd down, Shough. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and Does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
On 3rd and 2, it is Shough. Open man, right side. He's got it. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Saints first down.
15 yards. That's good for a Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To the air again is Shough. Swing this one out to White. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. Here's carry number 1 for Rachaad White. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Shough. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, New Orleans.
It's a gain of 10.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shough. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. What to do following the sack? It is 3rd and long.
3rd and long.
Throwing is Shough. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Saints are out to an early 3-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Julian Blackman comes up from the safety spot to bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Jackson. To the left side, and is caught by Horton. And he is out of bounds. They get 22 yards there. First down, Baltimore.
First down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Saints' 40-yard line.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. We're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
On the quick. Report! Sit hard! 180! 180! 13. Cut!
To throw is Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
The 14-yard line.
Alpha, sit on! 180! Sit on! 180!
That one, take it in. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is shot. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Chuck to throw on second down. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Trenton Simpson in there to bring him down, and that's his first sack of the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now shot. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. So 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Play action now. Jackson. There's the veteran tight end, Andrews. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 3. On the ground, here's Henry. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On 1st down, right back to Mitchell. And the Ravens are going to be set up 1st and goal. Good running takes them down to about the 4.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Henry. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Seven 3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Out to his right. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And now it's 3rd and goal.
You know, once he broke the pocket, Mike, I actually thought he was just going to call his own number and become a runner. I thought he had some green grass out in front of him to take it in, but he decides to put it in the air instead and falls incomplete.
3rd and goal for Jackson. And that is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. Now it's 4th and goal.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the guy holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah.
On 4th down, it's Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Ravens go out to a 10-3 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. Throw left side, that's Johnson. And they'll get about 10 what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Shuck. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Saints 1st down.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete. Javon Bailey was the intended target. It's 2nd down. The air once more. Shuck. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
It's 3rd down.
Now a designed run with Shuck. And that'll move the sticks. That's a 1st down. Down to the 45-yard line. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To the air is Shuck. He'll find his running back, White. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the 1st down marker. That's a pickup at 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
At the Ravens 36-yard line.
Shuck quick to Olave. taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
On first down, Shough. Right here, down the field, will fall, incomplete. He was looking for Rachaad White out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. The air again is Shough. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. Throwing again, Shough. Swing this one out to White. And he's out of bounds, a couple of yards short of the marker, so decision to make here as it's fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Corey Horton now to return it. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Hey, middle. Come on, Doc. Go. Finish up. Hey, report.
On first and 10, Jackson. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
It's a gain of
Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
No, we change it. Finish up. Hey.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. They'll return this from the 10. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this on the ground. Here's White. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Malachi starts there for the stop.
Down at the 26. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, it's Shough. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Shough. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They'll indeed go, and it is Shough. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They convert with a gain of 15.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
On 1st and 10, here's Shough. Man down the field, it's Olave. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That pass play good for 22. It's good for a Saints 1st down. Operating out of the gun, this is Shough. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
It's a pickup of 6.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. There's a 3rd down and 4.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Now Shough. He's got his big target. That's Johnson. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 18 yards on the pickup there. 1st down, New Orleans.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Saints 1st down.
Throwing is Shough. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 7-yard line.
They'll run over center with White. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
his second rushing touchdown of the year. On now, Cade York for the point after. The kick is good. The Saints go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Here we go on the return from the 1. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Let's go.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. A give up the middle for Mitchell. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
So we see this more and more often in today's NFL, Mike, where on 3rd down, the ball is actually thrown short of the chains. And there's really 2 reasons. 1, teams are a lot more willing to use 4th down. And 2, they have a lot of confidence in these receivers and tight ends and backs to run after the catch.
On 4th down, they snap, and the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down.
Ready. Let's go now. 19, 18. 70 Rangers. Warriors 70. Panther 11.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. That is caught side of the end zone. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. York, good on the extra point. And the Saints will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Y'all can't talk about crazy. We might more Power Rangers.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 3.
180. 180. 180. One shot.
Jackson fires complete to Flowers. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll go right back to Flowers. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Yeah. No, we changed it. Hey.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
On the play. And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 30.
On play action, here's Jackson. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked up by Jonas Saker.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flat. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
The drive begins with a run by White. He's got some space. Past the 20. Up the sideline. Past midfield. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 92 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's a big one for the Ravens. 32 yards.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the fourth quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Brings up second and 7.
Play action now. Jackson. Left side, caught by Andrews. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Hey, report! Report!
A give to Mitchell. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Second down, Jackson. Pass right side, going to be taken in by Walker. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of the receiver, pick up the first down.
Justin Reed that time with the tight coverage and the good hand. Trying to get here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal. Jackson looking to throw, and he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
What once looked like a promising drive has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock here, Mike. They're in scoring position, yes. But now on third and goal, following that second down sack, this defense has a shot to come away, only giving up 3.
They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's third and goal. Flush to his right. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On the ground, this is White. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second down and 8.
60 ball, Chuck, 60. Let's go now.
Chuck. Swing this one out to White, and he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To the air is shut. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And he will score. Devon Valen. Touchdown Saints. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. York now for the extra point. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 29. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
180. Hey, sit hard. 180.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Flush to his right. Now he's just going to flip this forward.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Catch made there, left side by Walker. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
It's on. 180. For him. Report! Report!
Again, it's Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready! Ready! Shot!
A shotgun snap, and they give it to Mitchell. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little, too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on two more.
For the two-point conversion.
180! Ready, shot! UAX, UAX. Hey! No, we changed it. Set up!
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion.
Ravens 18.
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done. On the give, it's White. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call him Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye, I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in spaceship like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies, Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. You really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her disguise. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her eyes. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call him Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Money.
I took the Billy cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I'm still up, ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fire. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they fine and telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier as the watch. Cartier look, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. I ring the cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gon' go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gon' go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on a whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top floor to her. 100 racks and 1 2 about to flood out.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it for shouty, he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by I'm moving the bricks. You talk about now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the thrown down hard, talk career to shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling.
Bring 'em